Have you ever wondered how machines learn? As we move further into this tech-centric era, it's fascinating to delve into the world of machine learning. It's a realm where algorithms and statistical models come alive, empowering machines to improve their performance on tasks. Understanding how machines learn opens up a new perspective on the technology that permeates our lives. So, let's delve into this intriguing world. Today, we unravel the mystery behind how machines learn through supervised learning. In the realm of machine learning, supervised learning holds a significant place. But what exactly is supervised learning? Let's break it down in the simplest way possible. Imagine a classroom where you have a teacher and a student. Here, the teacher is the labeled training data, and the student is our machine. The teacher presents the student with data, complete with both the questions and the answers. The student, or our machine, learns from this data, understanding the relationship between the question and the answer. As the student progresses, the teacher starts to present new questions without answers. Now, it's up to the student to use what they've learned to answer these new questions. In machine learning terms, this is where our machine starts to predict new, unseen data based on the patterns it learned from the labeled training data. The performance of our machine or student is then measured by how accurately it can predict these new, unseen data points. The more accurate the predictions, the better our machine has learned from the teacher or training data. It's a continuous cycle of learning and improving, all with the aim of getting better at predicting new data. So essentially, supervised learning is a game of prediction based on past learnings. Now that we know what supervised learning is, let's delve into how it works. Supervised learning, just like any other learning process, follows a series of steps. First, we need data, lots of it. This data is fed into the system and serves as a guide for our machine learning model. It's like giving a recipe to a novice baker. The data tells the model what the end product should look like. Next, we select an appropriate model. This model acts as our learning algorithm. It's the brain of the operation, figuring out the best way to process the data we've given it. It's like choosing the right tool for the job, a hammer for a nail, a screwdriver for a screw. Once we've got our model, it's time to train it. The model goes through the data, learning from it, adjusting its parameters, and trying to minimize errors. Think of it as a student studying for an exam, absorbing information and refining their understanding. After the model has been trained, it's time for the final step, testing. We use new, unseen data to evaluate how well our model performs. It's like taking the exam after all that studying. We're looking to see how well our model can predict the outcome based on what it learned. And that, in a nutshell, is the process of supervised learning. Simple, yet incredibly powerful. Supervised learning isn't just a fascinating concept, it's a practical tool with wide-ranging applications. Let's delve into a few examples. First, consider your email inbox. Ever wonder how it knows to filter out those pesky spam messages? That's supervised learning at work. It's been trained on examples of spam and non-spam emails, allowing it to differentiate and filter accordingly. Next, think about voice recognition software, like the one powering your smart home devices. It's been taught to understand your commands, whether you're asking for the weather or to play your favorite tunes. That's supervised learning, understanding and processing your voice commands. Lastly, consider recommendation systems on streaming platforms. Ever been suggested a movie that you ended up loving? That's supervised learning too. These systems learn from your past behavior to recommend movies or shows you might enjoy. From your inbox to your favorite streaming service, supervised learning makes your digital world smarter. So, we've journeyed through the exciting world of supervised learning. We've peeled back the layers to understand what it is. A type of machine learning where an algorithm learns from example data and associated target responses. We've explored how it works, the model making predictions and adjusting based on the feedback. And we've seen its real-world applications from image recognition to spam detection. With supervised learning, machines aren't just tools, they're learners, constantly adapting and improving. And now you understand just how they do it.